In this video, I will show you how to use our mock backend. So as you can see, we have a basic schema right here. It has create pizza, and you can query on the pizzas right now. So when you have a schema like this, you face the situation that you have a schema ready and you want your teams to start work. So you have a front-end team, you have a back-end team. That back-end team is usually slow because they need to set up DevOps and stuff. Then why not have a back-end in seconds, in the moment? So front-end developers can start their work right away together with back-end developers. How to do that? I will show you in this video. So having this schema, let's navigate to API. Right now you can see GraphQL Editor is deploying Faker. What is Faker? I will show you. As we are in the Explorer tab, which is pretty similar to GraphQL tab, but with more powerful features. I'll create a file, I will name it index. Click it. As you can see, I have my query, pizzas. I have my tree Explorer here. I want to query name, price, description. I don't care about create a ad because I'm in the menu. But I want to know, of course, the ingredients. And when I query the pizza, I just want to know the name. So let's do that. Okay, I will shrink that a little bit as we don't have any form fields here. And as you can see, these values are generated out of the box by your Faker. So in seconds, you have your mock backend ready. But you can configure it. So you can make it better. And you can make front-end developers work on real data. Not real data from your real backend, but real data from the backend you just set up. So right now, if you see, you can click again, processing query. The response is different, but it's still fake response. So right now, I will navigate to the mock backend, of course, Control S, or you can click Save File, and I will show you how to configure it. So what you can see here is type fields from GraphQL schema. Only type fields that are displayed are those that have basic scalar fields. You can also configure scalars globally. So right now, I will start with configuring name, and I will do it as custom values. And margarita, capricciosa, Hawaii, vegan, mushrooms, or fungi, fungi. Think like this. More pizzas, so salami, cheese, I don't know, beetroot pizza. Okay, let me click save changes here. So right now I will show you what happens inside Faker. So when I go to the back to the Faker, I will select my file and I will execute. You see that my names of pizzas, maybe I will unselect that for a moment. So I have only name, and let me execute that again. You see, these are names returned from my fake backend. So they are randomly chosen out of the array I provided. Okay, let's combine it with the price. Okay, I have some numbers, okay. Right now, let's add a description. So writing a description yourself with different values might be problematic. So let me save that in mock backend. We are using FakerJS library, and it provides all these cool features here. So let me see what I have here. I can generate lorem sentences. Let's see if it's suitable for the description. Right now I move to the Explorer, my file, execute. Maybe it's not suitable enough. Okay, let's try something else. Maybe we will try commerce. Okay, and we have product description here. Let's see. It's commerce product description. Let's execute. Carbonite web goalkeeper gloves are ergonomically designed to give easy fit. It's still not a description of pizza, but the length is almost matching the original menu length. So we can leave it like this. Okay. Right now, let's assume we will return those pizzas to our admin panel in database, and we want to know the exact ID and create a date. So create that. So I see the date is here. Okay. Date, month, weekday. Maybe it's not that. What it can be. A lot of images here, by the way. I didn't know I can generate good images. Wow, that's cool. I don't know what date is providing, but okay. Let's try that. And with ID, what else can maybe? Oh, there is unique ID. And let's see what happens in Explorer. So right now I'm querying all the fields. As you see, unique ID is really unique. Name is really Salami. Reader, that is just the name of month. So maybe I should search better for a better fit, or I can provide like right now my own values. So yeah, like let's move here. Save the file. Let's see. Okay, so it's just enough. Of course, you need to put an ISO date here rather than a pure day date, but that's possibly somewhere in the mock backend. Thank you for this tutorial. And moreover, as you can see in this endpoint switcher, you can add new endpoints, but this endpoint is also accessible from within your project. So you can use it on your React frontend and you are good to go. Thank you.